Bird is an adventure-type game filled with many different tiny little secrets that you've probably never seen before. Today I'll be showing you 10 facts about Bird. Why? Honestly, I'm bored. Anyways, fact number 1. When playing Bird, you'll happen to find these balloon-making things. Grabbing the tip of it will hear your voice on helium, and you'll be able to quack really high-pitchedly. And doing it a second time just doubles the helium. And the orange one makes your voice deeper, so like if you hit puberty, basically. And of course, doing it a second time just doubles it. Second fun fact, when you light the birthday cake with a torch, you can actually sing happy birthday by quacking. Fact 3. Donated eggs are probably one of the rarest items in game, as they're the only items with their own custom embroidery on it. Look at mine. I'm totally not gonna have this thing fall in lava. Donated eggs can also apparently get this big. Just look at it, it's like 500 times my size. Fact 4 is that oftentimes there are rare bird variants, most commonly known probably being the silver bird. There are a lot of sightings of this one. I have a lot of screenshots of them. Even one time I found them in this one server where there was like 3 of them all at once. Although despite that, I only remember getting this bird 4 different times out of my what is it now? Right, 4 years of playing this game. Only 4 times. That could also be because this update is pretty recent in terms of the bird in general. The updates are more and more scarce nowadays. There isn't only the silver bird, there's also the fluffy bird, or this bird just appears to be very thick, whatever you want to call it. This one's a bit more scarce compared to the silver bird. I have a couple of screenshots. One time my brother got it, and I even got it twice, I believe. Third would be the bug-eyed bird, or the googly-eyed bird, whatever you like to call it. Now, I do have a lot of screenshots of this one particularly, but it's probably just because I found a lot of friends that actually have this rare variant. And it's just me being me, obviously would run up to a rare bird instantly to take 1,000 gajillion different screenshots before they run away from me. And there's that rare variant that barely anyone has ever seen, which is the bug-eyed fluffy bird. I've been theorizing about this bird's existence for a very long time now, and when I saw it I was so ecstatic. This bird has gotten 2 rare bird variants in one bird, which I originally didn't think was possible, but now it's been proven. Other minor birds were the red-necked bird. I've gotten this one quite a few times actually, and I never thought it was a rare variant until I was informed. And that's also why I only have 1 screenshot of them. Another rare bird would be the conjoined bird. Now, I've looked into this bird and I realized how it spawns and how you might get it. But the general idea is spawning in with another bird and basically being merged with their face. These birds are especially rare because all it takes for these birds to separate is just the other resetting, which is also why they don't last very long, because it takes both birds to stay dedicated to just continuing to be merged instead of separating. Anyways, enough about the rare bird variants. Here's another fact for you. When playing in Bird, there is a chance you can spawn in with everything being destroyed. Now, this isn't just something that can happen, this is something a bird can do, but it's really only accessible for PC players. Now, I was never really informed specifically on how you can do it despite begging for answers, but this is the results of these chaotic servers. Here's another fact for you. When playing in Bird, if you happen to be laggy enough, there is chances of just everything being extended and just long. I'll show you some wonderful examples. This happens to me so many different times. In Bird, since it's all just physics, everything extends. Fact 7. Did you know that some of the, whatever you call these things, I call them demons, but did you know that they can actually wear hats? The game does happen to feature quite a lot of hats, so when luring a monster towards one of them, It actually has them wear it. Another fun fact about them is that they can also get electrocuted. So they're basically just like the player, just aggressive. Fact 8. Did you know there's also quite an unlucky thing that can happen? If your character happens to die, there is a chance you just don't respawn. Instead, you just become like a mummy. You can move and do everything but respawn. Also, your legs are broken forever. Fact 9. Did you know when going to the SCP area, quacking has an echo effect? This is kind of rare for any other areas, so it's quite cool. Just be careful of the obvious monster in the hallway. Finally, fact 10. Did you know when spawning in bird, there's a chance of gravity just not existing? Like, all these objects are just floating. Now, I think it has to do with something of the volcano erupting. Oh yeah, the volcano erupts. Yeah, that's not lava you're looking at, that's actually a volcano. And it appears that's all the facts I can give out today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some of this informational or at least fun to know. And I will see you all next year. I mean next time. I mean next week. I mean just